This opposition between lightness and weight is one of the core problems in our addictive society. Since Nietzsche proclaimed that God was dead in the 19th century, the projection of a good and loving God up in the sky has been withdrawn, and with it the comfort and nurturance it once supplied. The numinosity that belongs to the divine seeks an outlet and finds some concrete object or person on which to project the archetypal energy. The transitory cannot satisfy the eternal. And as the vicious circle gains momentum, the craving for satiety mounts. The fascination with the object becomes fanatic. The sense of emptiness gnaws as the weight of material objects threatens to bury us in our own garbage. Dissolving in light, we cling to matter. Mired in matter, we reach out for light. The alcoholic mired in a mother complex reaches out for spirit. The binger becomes anorexic. The anorexic becomes bulimic. The academic shackled in his ivory tower or embalmed in her glass solarium plunges from compulsive sex to compulsive fantasy. Bodiless women momentarily find their womanliness in the loving hands of the women who sell them silk underwear. And men find their manliness guzzling beer while rooting for Refrigerator Perry fighting his way down the field. Anything or anyone who can entice the soul, thus bringing some life into indifferent eyes, is landed with the projection of Lightbringer, a projection totally incommensurate with actuality. So long as God and Goddess are concretized in an outer object, light is somewhere out there and matter remains dark. Our patriarchal orientation splits both our thinking and our hearts into either-or categories. I suggest that Jung's challenge to our culture in crisis is to find a way of being in which the soul once again is at home in the body. A way of being in which the lightness of soul illuminates the heaviness of matter. Consciousness illumines unconsciousness. One basic crisis certainly has to do with light in matter. So long as we blindly continue to rate the matter on which we live, to sit passively while our animals and forests are eradicated, so long as we treat our bodies like animated dolls or wound-up stuffed animals, so long as we separate our ideals from reality, we are not being here. We are living out a power principle that can only lead to our own destruction. Mistakenly, we imagine we have power over nature, over animals, over other people, power over ourselves. This is antiquated thinking that locks individuals and the planet into the old parental power complexes. So long as unconscious mother has a full breast, somebody has to drink. So long as unconscious father has a strap, somebody is going to be struck. However unremittingly the collective holds on to these power dynamics, many people are becoming sufficiently conscious to recognize their inevitable outcome, both in personal relationships and in international politics. Their very desperation, the weight of their load, is taking them into the darkness that reveals the light. In his book, Star Wave, physicist Fred Alan Wolf states, and here I quote, "It is no exaggeration to say that matter is trapped light." Very interesting in terms of eating disorders. The processes of light trapping require a lot of light energy. I'm quoting here again. The letter C in Einstein's equation, E equals mc squared, is squared, multiplied by itself, and is a big number on its own. That means a lot of E, light energy, goes into making a small amount of M, mass. Think of a person weighing 300 pounds. Think of the amount of trapped light. In the study of quantum electrodynamics, the most fundamental process is the interaction of the tiniest particle of matter known to humankind, the electron, with the photon, a particle of light. Wolf goes on to show how Jung's inner worlds of sensation, feeling, thought, and intuition are profoundly related to the physical processes of the universe. Repeatedly, he demonstrates how matter, electrons, seeks to return to the blessed, timeless, and spaceless state of pure light. At the same time pointing out that learning must break the patterns of stone-like repeatability. Our brains, he says, are split into complementarity boxes so that evolution has a chance to succeed in its plan to make all matter conscious.